Good morning. Today is February the 1st, 2023, and I'm going to drone on about the obstinacy of people. Now, I've told you what my kind of interests are when it comes to entertainment, including YouTube as entertainment. Um, Setting aside the documentaries, which obviously I enjoy as well. My favorite genre of movies is, of course, the film noir, both classic and the neo, because it deals basically with the criminal mind, which is so foreign to me, but I understand it. I just couldn't live it. I mean, that's just me. I'm just not. Uh, I'm a good doer as opposed to not. That's just me. I'd be a terrible cook, and I couldn't lie for to save my life. Really, I mean that's just me. So when I see other people who can, it's fascinating to me. That said, one of my interests with YouTube, of course, is I, for me it's like reality TV to tell the truth. Police body cams or trial video trials, that kind of stuff. Where I mean, in short, it's a mini documentary. There's always a beginning, middle, and end. And it's the bad guy does bad stuff, and then they're chased, and then they're caught. Or there's a dispute in a court case, and someone's lying. Obviously, there's two totally different stories, and then you get to make up your own mind. Then you get the verdict, unless you're, of course, what's her name? The one that killed her child, allegedly, or she was found. What's her name? Casey Anthony. I'm sorry, but if I ever were to do anything that put me in front of a jury, I want her jury. Please, please. I mean, they're so dumb. No offense to the jurors, but you're kind of dumb. Like, I mean, really? Like, whatever. That's a tangent that I'm going off. One thing which I'm picking up on, and it's very obvious, and by the way, with stage reality TV, the Kardashians and whatnot, even my 600-pound life, which I tune in and then I lose interest because there's sort of staged, um, uh, it's staged drama, more or less. I mean, but it is what it is. But one thing I find fascinating about, especially the police body cams, is the obstinacy of people. My God, and you get this also with. I don't know if you get this in real life. Okay, me, throw me in front of a camera and a bit of my manic side comes out. I'll give you that. So the camera does influence how people behave and what they represent. I get that, and that's always been part of the video revolution, as it were. That said, like especially when you're getting to these crooks who do, the high-speed chases, the drunk drivers, all of that kind of stuff, the soft sits. You even get this with the flat earthers, but of course I'm talking more about the law and order element of the obstinacy of people. What I've noticed, especially with people who, pardon me, people when they're some people, at least the ones that get the clicks, I assume because they're belligerent and whatnot. They're approached by the police, for instance, using police body cams. They're speeding, they're driving recklessly, whatnot. They're not having their tags, that kind of stuff. The cops come to the door, approach the driver, and then there's drama. I know the law, you're a pig, for a certain ilk of people, they harangue, they harass, they name call, they're obstinate. I know the law as they make up laws that they apparently know. And no amount of explanation from the police will get them to engage properly. To me, properly, the way I would engage. I've been stopped by cops before when I've been driving, and what did I do? Okay, if there's a fine, fine. If not, can you please let me off? That kind of stuff. But to harangue and harass and to all that kind of stuff. And then a lot of times, especially with the traffic, a lot of times they'll get to the point where the cops are now, you know what, shut up and you're under arrest. And as soon as that point hits, now I was willing to comply, but you weren't. You just spent 10 minutes haranguing, harassing. I know the law, you're a racist, whatever they're throwing at the police to, especially the auditors. They're really bad at this. But people in general, I'm left to wonder. Oh, by the way, let me finish. I'm sorry. And then now they're under arrest, and now it's turned from, oh, you were driving without tags, they suspect you of drunk driving, whatever, and now they turn it into victimhood. Oh, the cuffs are too tight. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you're touching me inappropriately. There are some women, I've only noticed that some women will do this. They'll all of a sudden throw out the SA. I only want a woman to pat me down. That kind of. I mean, it gets funny. I have a mental disorder, and you're picking on me. It's very interesting how they go from I'm right, you're wrong, you're a pig, I don't have to listen to you, I know the law, you're overreaching, all of that kind of stuff before the arrest, turning it into I'm a victim and you're victimizing me and I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. But they usually have it on camera because I'm watching it, right? So if I'm watching the police interrogation, the police encounter, it's because it was filmed, right? So no amount of I didn't say that, press play, rewind it. Yeah, you actually did, and that's when you said it. Oh, my mental disorder. Yeah, they'll always come up with a reason for. It's still not their fault, to me. Anyways, to me, it's the obstructionism, the know-it-allism, the I'm right, you're wrong, you're picking on me, I'm a victim to harassment. It's to me, finishing it up. I wonder if it's a camera that's doing it. I don't know. Have people always been like this? And now it's exposed because of the video revolution that we're in. I don't know. But I am intrigued with the fact that it's a thing. And it's true. I don't know that people are doing it necessarily for clicks. Yes, auditors are. Soft sits are. They're filming it and they're playing the role of obstructionism. Those guys, yes. For them, it is clicks. So how much of it is, but it's still got to be the personality that you're exposing. Me, as an example, you're still getting me. You're just getting a more manic version of me, right? This is just me giving a harangue for the next 10-minute opinion piece, So that is that is the intent. In real life, I don't know that I'm quite this manic. I can get, animated. But for some reason, the camera brings out this side of me. It is what it is. That said, with the ordinary person, I was just watching some body cam where this woman was kicked out of a bar. The cops came up to her and said, listen, you're being trespassed. And she was having none of it. Why? You're a racist. They're racist. I did nothing wrong. The woman that she was fighting with, they got to stay and I didn't. What do you call it? Preferential treatment and all that. And the cops kept telling her, listen, it is what it is. There's a complaint against you. You have to leave, right? She was having none of it. She was telling the cops how to do their jobs and how she's in the right and they're in the wrong. And they finally said, listen, if you don't leave, you do realize that now you are trespassing. You will leave either in cuffs or not. And she did this stupid, really? Then hook me up, right? And they said, no problem. And as she's being hooked, no, I was going to leave. You didn't give me a chance. Actually, we did. And it's all on film, honey. You know what I mean? It was bizarre to me. But again, the obstinacy of people. I wonder how much of it is the camera uh, bringing it out in them, or have people always been like this? Who'll know? If you do, leave me a comment in the in the comments. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch this morning. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day.